Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying pretty much the same thing. The only difference is we did not like his voice. We did not like his tone. I didn't like his tone, and I certainly do not approve of his method. But what lies, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told now? What did he say, or as he said, that Nigeria is not proven on a daily basis?
So guys, Mr. Adelefarotimi has come out to speak on the accomplices of genocide. Honestly, a lot of things are happening in this country. This is coming at a time when an ex-military man who was a sniper in the Nigerian military has come out to tell Nigerians that he was shot by a fellow military man because he is a sniper, that he can aim at Boko Haram people and he will buy many Boko Haram militants. And guess what? A military man, his fellow military man, shot him that he should stop buying Boko Haram members. So we have a lot of this in the military. We have a lot of sympathizers of Boko Haram in the military. So guys, I'm going to allow you to listen to what Mr. Adelefarotimi said in this video. But before that time, I want you to listen for yourself where this former military man is exposing the Nigerian military, that they have sympathizers of Boko Haram as military men, that he was spied by, as in he was shot by a fellow military man because he is a sniper that can target Boko Haram members wherever they are and he will get them rightly. But he was shot by his own fellow, military man for buying Boko Haram. They warned him that he should stop buying Boko Haram members. So guys, this fight is not coming to an end anytime soon, because guess what? These terrorists, they've infiltrated everywhere. No wonder they are being granted amnesty. Do you know the person who is behind this amnesty? We have seen hundreds and hundreds of Boko Haram members being granted amnesty recently. From the time of Buhari till the time of Tinubu, they just keep granting them amnesty because they have sympathizers in the military. So guys, you are going to be watching this video and take a look at what Mr. Adelefarotimi has said. He has even hailed Nnamdi Kanu, that everything Nnamdi Kanu said before now, which of them is a lie, that it is now very clear to Nigerians that Nnamdi Kanu was very truthful in all the things that he said. So guys, relax and watch this video and let me know your honest reaction in the comment section below. Just take a look.
I'm an ex-soldier, Sandra.
Oh,
what is just the Nigerian soldier,
yeah.
Sandra.
Yeah.
I was in the battalion.
Okay.
And we were fighting Boko Haram, Sandra.
Okay.
We went to war.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a left-handed person.
Okay.
So I'm a sniper. I was one of the best sniper.
Okay.
So I was shooting, no morale, nothing, no pay, no means of communication to my family. My father thought I was dead.
Oh.
I was fighting, I was shooting. One of our soldiers shot me, Sandra, on my ribs.
Oh my
Sandra.
God.
Shot me on my ribs. They said in Hausa, it means that I kill people too much. I was fighting, Sandra. They shot a woman and her daughter. I was trying to save her second child, Sandra. I was running. They shot me, Sandra. I was barely breathing. It takes the grace of God for me to survive.
No, I'm sorry. They shot you on purpose?
They shot me on purpose. They say I too they kill people. They said in Hausa,
I don't understand what that means. You too they kill people. What does that mean?
It means I kill Boko Haram too much, Sandra, because I was one of the best snipers, Sandra. I don't miss my shots. I'm a left-handed. I don't miss my shots. That's what they said. No morale, nothing. No pay. Sometimes. No pay, Sandra. We just fight. They need to investigate them, Sandra.
Did you retire did you retire?
Sandra, I resigned.
Okay.
I wrote a letter and I resigned. I don't want to do this job again. I don't want to serve the land again. I don't want. It's really, really pathetic, Sandra, in that army. There's a lot of fraud things happening in the army, Sandra. I don't know. Seriously. They need to investigate the Nigerian army, Sandra. A lot of things. You see, when people are fighting, they're killing Boko Haram, Sandra, somebody from nowhere will just shoot and just kill the best shooter there. Just for him to die, because maybe they are gaining from there economically. For him to just die and to stop shooting people for there.
That's a very strong allegation. You're making very strong allegations.
It is true. They shot two of my friends. I will send you evidence. I follow you on Twitter. I will send you evidence. They shot two of my friends. They are dead now, Sandra. They shoot you, you will go. These people gain. I'm telling you. I'm
bringing video and voice. Okay, somebody says they can hear me now. Now you can hear me. So let's continue. We'll manage it. It's fine. So Colonel Olawumi came into the public space and he told us, he said there are persons in government who are the financiers, godfathers of everything that we are saying. That there is no distinction, that we can call them Boko Haram, militants, bandits. That is one and the same. One and the same. Remember that Obadiah had told all of us earlier on that a serving governor in northern Nigeria is or was the commandant of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Now, Commodore Olawumi came out in 2022 and he said very clearly to all of our hearing in a TV station, in alarm, hoping to rise us up so that we understand the urgency of our situation. That was what brought him out. The same thing that brought out an Obadiah Mailafia that made him speak. This was the same thing that brought out Olawumi. Olawumi is sounding alarm. He's sitting in a TV studio telling you how his own life had been destroyed by his service to our country, how he lost his family in the belief in a federal Nigeria. He defined himself clearly. He explained the challenges to us clearly. That man was screaming in the marketplace because we have blocked our ears. Mazi Nnamdi was saying pretty much the same thing. The only difference is we did not like his voice. We did not like his tone. I didn't like his tone, and I certainly do not approve of his method. But what lies, as Mazi Nnamdi told now, what did he say, or as he said, that Nigeria is not proving on a daily basis? Commodore Olawumi told us that government is shielding people. He told us about the over 400 borrowed change. Over 400 borrowed change identified as financing terror. Not one, not a single one has been taken before a court. And it is the subject, accomplices to genocide. Yeah, you heard that. Accomplices to genocide. Who are accomplices? Accomplices are generally used when you're speaking to the commission of a crime or a misdeed or some infraction, and you are an accomplice because you took part. Some will take active part. Some, they took part because they knew and they condoned by their silence. You might be rendered an accomplice simply because you kept quiet in the face of evil. You might be rendered an accomplice because your silence profited you, or you might be an accomplice simply because you were too scared to talk even when you knew the truth in these deeds. So there have been many accomplices, but today I want to speak specifically to the crime of genocide that is going on in Nigeria today. What is genocide? Genocide is when a particular group of persons or people are consistently, persistently attacked with a view to extermination. How do you exterminate a people if not by chasing them off their land? If not by killing them indiscriminately? If not by beheading them and having them buried in mass graves? What else? Exactly what else is genocide? What we're seeing in northern Nigeria today, from Zamfara to Katsina, to the Benue Trough, to the Plateau, in Enugu, in multiple parts, it's nothing but genocide. These are genocidal killings, and it's well documented. hidden in plain sight, and we're all looking at it, and we are lying to ourselves that is anything other than genocide. You know, there is a Nigerian politician who constantly rubs our face in it. It particularly pains me every time he says it. He says, what will Nigerians do? They don't react. They don't do anything. He says it garrulously. I disagree with his delivery, but the truth is not devalued, even in the mouth of those with whom you disagree. I speak of no other than Rotimi Amechi. You must have heard him multiple times talking about exactly how much we don't do anything, even when we have the information. Has he lied? Has he lied? There have been stories and murmurings, allegations that Obadiah Malafia was killed to silence him for the things he knew and the things he had said. A lot of us, we've only seen the Obadiah Malafia interview because a clip taken from the 33rd minute of a 37-minute interview that he gave to Info News or so. Just a short clip was shown of that. And because of that short clip, we have all been Obadiah Malafia. I dare you, I challenge you to go online and find the full 37-minute clip. And when you're done with that, find his interview with Professor Falola, which is also readily available on YouTube. And then you might begin to have a better context for understanding what is already happening in your face. There is a genocide going on. Obadiah Malafia has been killed, or perhaps it was simply his time. I will not engage in conspiracy theory, but the important thing is this: whether he was killed, whether he died naturally, Obadiah Malafia left clear, unambiguous words, and these words are being lived out on a daily basis. For those who have ears, hear me and hear me clearly. Go and find Obadiah's full clip. It's on Info News. Yeah, go to YouTube, watch the full clip. Don't just rely on that 3-minute or 2-minute clip where he was talking about the Boko Haram commander. No, look for the full interviews, watch them, educate yourself so that you understand the nature of the evil that has overtaken our land. He came into the public space and he told us, he said there are persons in government who are the financiers, godfathers. He came into the public space and he told us, he said there are persons in government who are the...
Yeah, it's a wonderful edition of Politics on the Street today. Today, it's no news that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is set to commission the first Biafra Washington Embassy. Some persons are of the view that what has Dr. Ngozi Orabueze done to the history and to the struggle. Now she's bringing what she has done, that Donald Trump is set to commission this embassy. And so, and then we've seen some persons come out to say that that embassy is just a jamboree. Such thing will never come into reality. Such thing will never come into existence. But the truth of the matter is that these people, are they not tired of the Fulani killings in Nigeria? Are they not tired? Just of recent, some days ago, the Fulani invaded Plateau State and killed over 16 people. Plateau State is now a crime zone whereby the Fulani can easily perpetrate their acts. And now nobody, even the government, is not coming out to condemn this killing. We don't know if the government indirectly or directly, they are the ones sponsoring this killing. And now we've seen someone who has taken over this freedom, this agitator, all to ourselves to make it a reality, and yet some persons are still coming out to condemn this woman, saying that this woman cannot, she cannot lead the Biafra struggle. Then tell me, who is then fit to lead the struggle? Now that Mazi has been given some restrictions of social media, and now we've seen someone who has come out of our own free will to lead this struggle, and some Igbo leaders are saying that will not become a reality. What does the Ohaneze Indigo really want? What does the Igbo's elders who have been bribed by this government, what do they really want? They want everybody in the entire race to be wiped out, so that nobody can come out and speak about the illegal mines in the southeast, where army, where we've seen some identified persons being killed on a daily basis. And now nobody is coming out to condemn the killing. And yet Dr. Ngozi Oravweze is making moves, and yet we've seen leaders, the Igbo leaders, coming out to condemn that move. The truth of the matter is, the enemy of a man is within his household. And we've seen that those who are against the Biafra struggles are not even outsiders. They are mostly people, even from the Igbo race. When Dr. Ngozi Oravweze announced that they are set to commission the Washington DC Biafran embassy, and that it will be done by the US President Donald J. Trump. We've seen Bianca Ojukwu tweets saying it is a lie from the pit of hell. Why don't you wait until that becomes a reality? Why can't you wait until it becomes a reality? The same people that was being used to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi all the way from Kenya, the same people that was being used to orchestrate the illegal arrest of Mazi Samuel. And now we've seen a woman championing this case, this cause for referendum. And those who were supposed to champion this cause for referendum have even sold out in the freedom. They've sold out. What is it? Indigo have sold out. Southeastern governors have sold out, despite the killings in their domain, despite what is happening in their domain. Nobody is coming out to confront the government and tell them enough is enough. What we have today is people who are only after their own tummy, their own stomach. Is this how Mazi Nnamdi stood for the Biafra cause? Mazi stood for it with his life, despite the pains that man is going through today. The man has not renounced the struggle for Biafra. The man has not renounced the struggle for the agitation. But yet, we have some elders who claim they are evil elders. They are neither there or there. All what they do is today, Biafra in the morning, and then they would agitate for Biafra in the morning, and at night they are having meetings with those in the presidency just to scuttle the struggle. I am saying it here that nobody born of human can scuttle the struggle, because already the Biafra struggle is an ideology that can never be wiped out. It's an ideology starting from the days of Odumegwu Ojukwu until date. it is still waxing stronger. Or those people who are saying Biafra is dead, who are saying Biafra is dead, are they not tired of slavery? Are they not tired of the Fulani pines? Benue State is now has now become a death trap for people. Plateau State now, so many atrocities that these Fulani people are committing, have committed, and the Igbo leaders cannot come out and express their own grievances to it, cannot come out and condemn all this. Rather, we've seen them taking sides just because they want to become slaves to the Fulani, just because they want to become errand boys to the Fulani. But the question is, how long can we continue in this shenanigan? How long can we continue in this shenanigan? To me, it is a shenanigan. It is a shenanigan in the sense that you cannot continue to live in a country where we have murderers. We cannot continue to live in a country where there is no rule of law. The Fulani that has killed a lot of people till now has not been brought to book. The Fulanis have not been brought to book. Rather, they're quiet, and government is not even making plans that this whole killing thing would end soon. No plans from the government. No plans from the government that this whole killing would end anytime soon. And now we've seen Igbo leaders also not coming out to air their displeasure. Rather, they are indirectly supporting the government to buy. Are we going to sit down and watch until everyone is being butchered in the southeast? This is what Mazi Nnamdi predicted. Mazi Nnamdi predicted all of this, and now it is happening. It is happening that the Fulani is bent to Islamize Nigeria, and today is it not happening? It is happening. We've seen it. And the Fulanis want to Islamize Nigeria, and they think people will sit down and not speak out, just like the Igbo leaders have sat down and they are not saying anything to it. It is really a show of shame. It is a show of shame. If at this stage the government and the Igbo leaders cannot come out and speak up against the injustice of the one Nigeria. And kudos to Dr. Ngozi Oyagbeze for launching this Biafran embassy. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, man. Thank you for watching this podcast.